going on, guys? Ryan here, and today I have for you a video about college, about scholarships, and life after high school. When I was in middle school, 7th and 8th grade, that's when people started to ask me what I wanted to do after high school and what college I wanted to go to, but no one asked me if I wanted to go. When I got to high school, that's when a lot of people started to ask me, where are you going to go? And I always answered, I don't know, or I don't want to go. It was never telling them what I actually wanted to do. And it's because I was scared to know what they would say or what they would think about what I wanted to do. And no matter what I said, no matter who it was, they would always say, you should go to college, or you need to go to college. You're too smart not to go. If you want to go to college, or you're going into a field where you need to have a higher education, then go to college. Nothing should be stopping you. But if you don't want to go to college, or you're not going to a field where you need higher education, then don't go. There's no reason to go if you don't want to. But let's say you don't want to, but you kind of need to because of the job that you want. Well, maybe that job isn't for you. Or maybe you should just go to college anyways. Maybe that's when you'll figure out what you want to do. Or maybe that's when you're going to figure out that you do want to go. Or that you don't want to go. I don't know. It just depends what you want. But nothing should be stopping you from doing what you want. Now, a lot of people probably say, well, I'm going to a big university and you are going to a community college. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going to a community college. In fact, that's helping the community out when you go to their college. But no matter what it is, if you don't have to go to a big university, you can go to a community college. Don't think less of yourself. Another thing why people don't want to go, or that they choose not to, is money. And that really shouldn't be a problem, because there's a few options here. There is loans, which obviously everyone's gonna do because they don't have the money, or if you do, go ahead. But you should always try scholarships, and there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands out there. And there are some that are just strictly chance-based, like a drawing. And there's other ones out there that you have to do a lot more to get that money, even $100 or $1,000 or $5,000, $10,000. No matter what amount it is, it's worth it. Even if it takes hours, maybe a couple days to get it, it's worth it. And there's plenty of sites to get scholarships from. A lot of them are just sites that have links to other sites for scholarships. It's just this huge web of going to different sites, signing up, and doing all these scholarships. And thankfully, the school that I went to, the guidance counselor actually has it in a page format of just different scholarships and what they require. It's actually pretty cool. And if you are going to go into college because you're doing a sport and you want to become, I don't know, a college athlete or even like a pro athlete, that's fine. Go do that. And chances are you're going to get a full ride because of that. And honestly, I'd be jealous. And I don't really agree with that whole situation, but that's besides the point. If you're going to go to college for something else, but you're doing a sport and you say, well, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get a full ride because I'm going to do a sport, or I'm going to get the first year or do whatever. If you're going to go to college, you're going to do a sport to get there, okay, that's fine. That's an option, honestly. But is it the best option? Is it the best option for you? You have to figure that out yourself. And I'm not here to tell you, I'm kind of here to tell you what you should do. You should just do what you want, but I'm not here to tell you that you have to do this, or you have to do that, or you can't do this. Do what you want to do, and no matter what anyone says, just do it. Now it's for the segment of the video about my opinions and the choices I've made. When I was young, I actually wanted to do Running Start. Get the 2 years, go to college for 2, get it over with. But why would I want to go to college? Why would I want to do Running Start if I didn't know what I wanted to do? Then I went through many different stages of things I wanted to do. I wanted to be a game developer. I wanted to be a coder. I wanted to be a freaking singer. I wanted to be many different things. I even wanted to be a game tester. And honestly, people make quite a bit of money for doing that. But when I sat down with myself and said, that's unrealistic, do I really want to do that? Do I want to do something else? And honestly, what I want to do is this. I want to make YouTube videos. And I don't want to just live my whole entire life making YouTube videos. I want to make some movies, or at least I have an idea of a movie. I want to put it out there and have someone help me make the movie. I want to be in a movie. I want to do something. And there's lots of YouTubers who went to college, who've dropped out of college, who graduated college, who dropped out of high school. And they're making money. They're living a really happy and healthy life. And, well, some of them are living a healthy life, but it shouldn't matter if I'm going to college or I'm not going to college. I'm going to be doing what I want to do, and I'm going to be happy doing it. And sure, getting a college education would help me, and I would get the experience, and I would know people. I don't want to do that. For me, college is a waste of time and money, and I know I said scholarships, but that's another thing. Is that for me, if I'm going to go to college, I would do scholarships. But since I don't want to go to college, I don't want to do scholarships because that's just wasting my time, and it's wasting other people's money. And then the money I have to spend myself is wasting my money. It's just, I don't need to go. I don't want to go. And honestly, the only reason why someone shouldn't go to college or doesn't go to college should just be because they don't want to go. And I think that's totally acceptable, and I think that's fine. And I guess this video is turning more into like a rant than anything else. But like I said, go to college if you want, or go to college because the job that you want requires a higher education. And even a job that requires a higher education, let's say you want to be in the field of medicine, you don't have to become a doctor or a developer of medicine. I don't even know what that's called. A scientist, I guess. There's millions of jobs out there. Millions. Just look others up and look them up and see what they do. I wouldn't really focus on how much they make unless that's your point of view on it. But you should get a job and you should be doing something that you love doing. And for me, that's this. I love making videos, even though I don't really make them often. I don't make great quality videos, and maybe they're not interesting enough, but I like making them. I think they're fun. Just do what makes you happy. Ignore people's opinions. Do what you want to do. That's really like the biggest tip of this video, is just do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. And that'll be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack that like button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me out a lot. And I will see you guys all next time.